What is going on, guys? This is your boy Astrum Sensei, and welcome back to creating an action role-playing game using Unreal Engine 4. So this is part 29, and we just got the character working to, have hit detection. I think I made the value way too big. Yeah, definitely. The attack range. Yeah, we're gonna have to change that. Slightly. Yeah, but anyway, we got it working, and now we have a battle system which kinda works. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's fine for now. But today we're gonna be adding the attack they move while attacking. So if you notice, like in games like Dark Souls or Devil May Cry, when you press the attack button, the character moves forward while performing the animation. So that's what we're going to do in today's video. I think this is very essential because it really makes the game much better, and most games have it, but yeah, especially in Dark Souls and Devil May Cry, you will notice that they are very much there and noticeable, and they make the game much better. So yeah, we're gonna do that today, and honestly, it's gonna be pretty simple. But before we get started, I wanted to ask you to subscribe if you're new to my channel and hit the notification bell if you want to help me keep making more of these tutorials, and also like the video if it's useful for you, because it will motivate me much more to make more of these videos. Also, if you would like to download the project files, or you just want to support me and help me make this game like a complete full game, make sure to check out my Patreon. It would be a great help, and it will help me fulfill my dream. Also, special thanks to my super precious patrons, and yeah, let's get started. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go to the character actions blueprint interface, and we're going to add a function for moving while attacking. So I'm going to call it attack, I don't know what's the right word, sway or thrust. Yeah, I think sway is good, because we're also going to be moving backwards once this finishes. And we're going to add a float input, which is going to be a what is it going to be? One moment. Yeah, I'm going to call it strength. And we compile. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a blueprint for this function that we've just made. So we're going to go to the BP base real quick and go to the next to the light attacks. I'm going to put it over here. We get the event attack sway. And yeah, now we're gonna set up some functionality for it. So what you want to do is drag out and add impulse. So what this impulse does is basically it pushes you to a certain direction. We might use it while making the dodging stuff, but yeah, for now this is good. Now we get forward vector. Why is this not working? Yeah, from the we don't want the character movement. Now I get it. We want the capsule component. And yeah, now we're gonna get the forward vector, because we only want to move forward and backwards. We don't want to move on the sides. And then we're gonna multiply it by the strength. So what was it called? Like this. Vector by float. And the vector is gonna be the return value. And you just wanna add it to the impulse. Now the target is gonna be the character movement, and the velocity change will be checked. So that way we're just getting the right values and making an impulse. And yeah, I think that's about it over here. I'm gonna place it in a node. So we're gonna collapse it and we're gonna call it attack sway. No, that's not the right name, because I think we can't name it the same as the event. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it attack sway with a space. Yeah, that works. We can always change this name later, so that doesn't affect me very much. I'm gonna change the name of the comment to attack sway forward, because I might forget what attack sway means and it will be very bad if I do. And yeah, we're gonna compile now. So basically we're telling it to make an impulse when this event happens, but we're still not telling it when to happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the animations of each attack, and we're gonna add a moment, like a notifier at each moment where we want the attacking to happen. So I'm gonna start with the light attack 1 montage. And basically, yeah, I'm gonna place it over here like this. Add notify, new notify. I'm gonna call it attack sway. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna change the name to... Yeah, I'm gonna delete this and create a brand new notify. I'm gonna call it attack sway forward. And when we finish the attack, we wanna move slightly backwards. So over here, when she puts her leg back, like this, I'm gonna add a new notify, which will be called attack sway backwards. And yeah, we're gonna add that later. I'll show you how to do it. So right now we're gonna go to the light attack 2 and quickly add all of those. I think I'm gonna make the video faster. I'm not sure, probably not, we'll see. So yeah, we want it at this moment, I think. Now I want to make it slight, but you can change the value however you want, because the animations are very bad, and yeah, I don't want to end up with a very bad looking prototype. So yeah, if she just slides, it's gonna be very bad. Now one thing we could do, and that is changing the animations to play only in the upper body while the legs move forward with the attacks. I think that might be not a bad idea, since we have the walking animations, especially for the equipped weapon, so the legs might be open anyway. I'm not sure, we can test it out later. So yeah, this is it for this one. I'm gonna go to this one quickly and add it. So much work. Okay, over here we want to add one. Now you can add like one over here and one over here and one over here and then move back, or you can just not add the move back. This is gonna be good if you have an attack with several attacks in it. I don't, but I might add it later when we change the character. By the way, if you want to help me change the character and add new animations, make sure to check out my Patreon and support me however much you can. But you don't have to, I'm just kidding. So yeah, we've added them for the light attacks. I'm gonna add them quickly for the heavy attacks. Now, if you want each animation to have a different value, you're gonna have to make a different notifier, and that would trigger a different value, but with the same event. So I can show you how, but I'm not gonna do it myself. I hope I don't forget to show you how. Okay, so now that I'm done adding them, we're gonna go to the animation blueprint to set it up in the notifiers graph. So yeah, over here in the notifiers graph, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call the notify, so we called it sway forward, and I'm also gonna get the other one, which is sway backwards. I'm not sure if sway is the right word. Now, this is very simple, like all of those. What we're gonna do is we're gonna call our event. So we're gonna call it attack sway forward. No, this one, attack sway without anything. And the other one, I'm also gonna copy it for the other one and connect it to the backwards. Now we want to get the character reference and just connect it to the target. So this is for the forward and this is for the backward. For the forward, I'm gonna choose the value of 300, and for the backwards, I'm gonna choose the value of -300. And what I meant earlier by you can make it like do it several times, or you know, with several different speeds. So for each attack move forward, so for each sway forward, you can add a different one of these, like a copy with a different value and a different notifier. And what it does is you can make it like move slightly forward, like not slightly, like in an acceleration kind of way. So you can add like sway forward 1, sway forward 2. The forward one does it like 100, the forward 2 does it like 200, and it becomes like a it goes like slowly towards a faster or higher value instead of making it all in one go. I think I might add it later, but not in this part. So for this, I'm gonna comment on it. I'm gonna call it attack sway, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I should make it the same size as the others because my OCD won't leave me alone. I'm kidding, I don't have an OCD. But yeah, I'm an organized guy. So I think we should be good to test it and see if it works. Yeah, it does. But the value is way too small, so we're not gonna see it unless we make it larger. I'm gonna make it 700, I think, or maybe 600, we'll see. Yeah, 700 is fine for now. as you can see, it works. Now the sway back, I'm gonna change it to 500, and the forward, I'm gonna make it 1000. And that way it's better, I think. Let's see. Why is it so small? I'm gonna make it 10,000 and test it. Yeah, now we're sure that it works, but it doesn't look good. So I think 2,000 is gonna be good. No, this is 20,000. This is insane. Yeah, this is way too sudden, so I think I'm gonna add... No, I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna take too much time. So I'm just gonna keep it at 900 or something, and it's fine for me. I can edit it later when I have my final animations and make it more complicated, but for now, this is good. Yeah, this is fine. You know, I might make this less, even less. I don't like it when they move backwards. Yeah, this is good. Now, one thing we can add to this part is making the enemy move backwards after we attack them, so after the hit reaction. Yeah, we're gonna do that very quickly. We're gonna go to our BP base, and I think, yeah, in our combat graph, in our hit detection, on hit, what I'm gonna do is very similar to what we did with the impulse over there. So yeah, we're gonna add an impulse after we play the reaction. The target will be the character movement, which is, yeah, I'm just gonna get whatever one, delete the delete the mesh and put in character movement as the target instead. Wait, it doesn't work. Okay, so I've done it in a bad way. We're just gonna get the character movement and add an impulse. And connect it there, and to the rest of it also. And then from the impulse, we want to multiply it by a float. So vector by float. The vector will be the self. And we want to get the forward vector. And connect it there. We want to take velocity change, and this is the value that we can add to the enemy. I'm gonna make it minus 800, I think that's fine. Let's try it out. Oh, I also want to change the attack range because that's way too big. I'm gonna go by 100 with 100. And play. So right now we can lock on, and when we attack them. Okay, for some reason the impulse isn't working. Okay, one other thing we can try doing is we can make it so that whenever the animation of the hit reaction is played, we just move backwards. So we're gonna go to the anim montage of the hit reaction, and we're gonna add a notifier, which is sway back. So at this point, we want to sway back. Attack sway backwards. And what this does is it automatically makes it move backwards when this animation is played. So I'm gonna make the value larger, or maybe we can make a different, we're gonna make a different notifier for this, because I don't want to increase the character, I don't want to increase when the main character stops attacking. I don't want to increase the sway backwards, so I'm gonna make a brand new notifier for this. I'm gonna call it hit reaction sway back. Oh, I forgot to create a new one. Yeah, like this. I'm gonna put it over here. Save. Then we're gonna go to the animation blueprint. And we're gonna type in sway and get the new one, which is hit reaction sway back. We're gonna copy this and put it here. Now the strength is gonna be, I don't know, 1000 minus 1000 because we want to move back, and the target is the BP base car. No, I'm making a mistake. Yeah, like this, and connect it like this. I think I made the hit range way too small, so I'm gonna increase the size. So I'm gonna make it 125. Yeah, like this, and then for some reason it still doesn't work. Okay guys, so I turned on the AI for the character, for the enemies, and it works somehow. So I'm guessing they should have AI for it to work. I'm not sure why actually. I'm pretty sure I should know, but I don't. So yeah, we're gonna figure that out later. So we did what we have to do. I made the value over here minus 2000. And one last thing before we leave, I'm actually gonna go to the animation montage of the reacting. I'm gonna get this hit reaction sway back and move it to the first few moments of the animations, and I don't know, I just find it better like that. And one other thing I want to do is I'm gonna change the default slot to the upper body only. Why is it not working anymore? Yeah, like this. And what this does is, I think it plays the leg animations when you... Yeah, when she gets hit, she moves back with her legs now. As you can see, it plays the move backwards animation. I know the enemy AI is terrible for now, but we're gonna fix it later, I promise guys. But yeah, right now it works, and as you can see, we have the enemy moves back. Okay, there's two of them, we don't need two of them. I'm just gonna get one. And yeah, she moves back when you attack her. That's what we wanted to do. And we also move forward while attacking. That's also something we wanted to do. And I know it's not refined yet, but when we add our own character and stuff, we're gonna make it much better. So yeah guys, this is it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed and that it was useful for you. If you have any issues, make sure to let me know in the comments or in my Discord server. You know, you can join the Discord server and there will be like a lot of people willing to help you. So yeah, if you've enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And super special thanks again to my precious patrons, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care and see ya.